Welcome, and please do come inside. I see we have a room full of curious minds today. Who here has ever thought, what's the deal with hypnosis? Is it just a flashy stage trick, or could it actually be a key to unlocking the mysteries of the human mind? Come on, don't be shy. We've all been intrigued, right? Picture this, a hypnotist with a dangling pocket watch, lulling someone into a deep, mysterious trance. It sounds like a scene out of a movie, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this Hollywood-style imagery is just the tip of the proverbial iceberg? Hypnosis isn't just about mysterious men in suits or stage performances. It delves into the untapped recesses of the mind, bridging the gap between the conscious and the subconscious, and even goes further to impact physical and emotional well-being. Now we're cooking with gas. Think about it. Hypnosis has moved from the realm of parlor tricks into serious scientific inquiry and healthcare. I mean, who would have thought that uttering a few calibrated phrases could possibly help manage chronic pain or even high blood pressure? It's almost like having a superpower, but one that is rooted in the complexities of the human psyche. But here's the real kicker. What if hypnosis is not just mind over matter, but mind intertwining with matter? Now we're talking about the mind-body connection. Imagine a network so interwoven that your thoughts could literally change the chemistry of your body, and vice versa, of course. A stressed mind could lead to a stressed body, but a calm mind? Now you're a walking oasis of peace. Isn't that something? So yes, hypnosis does its primary magic through psychological manipulation. But hang on. Manipulation sounds sinister, doesn't it? Let's call it guidance. Guidance toward relaxation, focus, and a heightened sense of suggestion. You're not being controlled. You're being directed along a more constructive path. And this path can not only impact your state of mind, but also catalyze real, measurable physiological changes. And for the skeptics in the room, and I see you, what about the placebo effect? Ever heard of it? It's like your brain is tricked into believing that something good will happen, and voila, it often does. You might say, well, that's not hypnosis, but isn't it? Isn't it a perfect example of how belief can physically alter us? A bit like convincing yourself that your mom's chicken soup can cure the flu, and suddenly you're up and dancing, or at least not bedridden. But what's the catch, you may ask? Should everyone just quit their day jobs and become hypnotists? Well, no, not exactly. While it offers a compelling lens through which to view healing and wellness, hypnosis is not a cure-all. In fact, it should be a complementary process. You still need professional medical treatment for serious ailments. I mean, I wouldn't try to hypnotize away a broken leg, would you? Now, let's not forget about the emotional landscape. How many of us have baggage we'd rather not carry? Show of hands? Emotional issues, anxiety, trauma. These aren't just in your head. They can manifest in your body. Hypnosis allows you to confront these emotional knots and untangle them. The result? Emotional freedom, and dare I say, a healthier physical you. It's like cleaning out your attic and discovering it was filled with weights pulling the whole house down. Now, let's pause and get a bit scientific, but not too scientific. Don't worry. Picture your mind as a labyrinth. Picture the walls as your conscious thoughts and the hidden chambers as your subconscious. Hypnosis is like a guide that helps you navigate through this intricate maze, letting you unlock doors you never even knew existed. But what's behind those doors? Well, possibilities. Endless possibilities for physical and emotional healing. And I mean, who wouldn't want to explore that, right? The article we're diving into talks about how hypnosis is not just a state of heightened suggestibility. Oh no, it's a profound alteration in consciousness. It's your brain shifting gears, changing lanes, and getting onto a whole new freeway of potential. You're relaxed, you're focused, and you're open to suggestion. Now, you might ask, why is this so groundbreaking? Think about it. In a world overflowing with stress, who doesn't want a tool to help them focus better, feel better, and hey, maybe even heal better? But here's where we can challenge the narrative a bit. Because hypnosis can even help with specific medical conditions like asthma and hypertension. Imagine if our healthcare systems actually integrated hypnosis as a standard part of treatment. I know, it sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel. But what if it isn't? After all, aren't we all intrigued by the untapped potential of our own minds? However, let's not put all our eggs in one basket, shall we? While the promise of hypnosis is tantalizing, it's not a one-size-fits-all miracle cure. Different strokes for different folks. Also, there's always the argument that a significant part of the effectiveness might be due to the placebo effect. Yes, we'll never get away from the power of belief. And you know what? Mind over matter really does matter. And isn't that fascinating? That our beliefs can be so powerful that it kickstarts our own healing? Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about something we often overlook: emotional well-being. Oh yes, the article delves deep into this. We know our emotional health is just as important as our physical health. Often they're two sides of the same coin. Ever had heartbreak so bad you actually felt it in your chest? Yeah, me too. The potential of hypnosis to touch this part of us, to heal emotional wounds, is a frontier we're just beginning to explore. So my friends, as we wrap up, I want you to take a moment to ponder. What untapped potential lies within you? How might understanding your mind better lead to a healthier, happier you? And isn't it worth it, just for a moment, to consider the mysteries and promise held within that enigmatic practice we call hypnosis? But our time's not up. Our journey through the entrancing world of hypnosis has only just begun. To be continued. Are you intrigued? I bet you are. Because when we dig deep, when we challenge what we think we know, that's when we start to grow. So let's break it down a bit. Hypnosis isn't a one-size-fits-all phenomenon. What if someone told you, just think happy thoughts and your migraine will go away? How would that feel? Probably not great, right? That's because with hypnosis, a lot depends on who's steering the ship. You wouldn't let just anyone pilot an airplane, would you? Of course not. So when we talk about hypnosis, the skill and expertise of the practitioner are paramount. And let's get this straight. Hypnosis is not a standalone act. Imagine pairing a fine wine with a gourmet meal. Each complements the other, enhancing the experience. Similarly, hypnosis isn't replacing your tried and true medical treatments. It's complementing them. It's the sidekick, not the hero. But oh, what a sidekick it can be. Now, have you ever had that spinning feeling, a touch of dizziness, maybe a tension headache after a deep meditation session? Well, just like anything that dives deep into the mental realm, hypnosis too comes with its cautionary tales. The complexities of our mind can sometimes react in unexpected ways, causing headaches or even anxiety. And let's not overlook the rare, but concerning potential for false memories to emerge. What a can of worms that would be, right? So why do we still talk about hypnosis with such awe and wonder? Because, my friends, it's like a delicate dance between your mind and body, choreographed to the tunes of subconscious cues. It's a complementary approach that nudges your innate ability to heal, manage pain, or simply relax ever so gently. Now, we've navigated through the labyrinthine world of hypnosis together, and if you've reached this point, pat yourself on the back. You're now equipped to approach hypnosis with both enthusiasm and caution. Should you go for it? Should you hypnotize yourself into believing that broccoli tastes like chocolate? Well, I'd say consult with professionals first. You see, hypnosis is a tool, one with profound implications in the realm of healing, uniting the body and mind in a therapeutic dance. Imagine if we all waltzed our way to well-being, led by the rhythm of our subconscious. Fascinating, right? But hold on. Even the most entrancing dance has its missteps, its flares, and its flips. There's a caveat. Hypnosis is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it needs to be wielded with care, precision, and responsibility. Did you know that some people experience headaches, dizziness, or even anxiety during or after the hypnotic process? It's rare, but poorly phrased suggestions could even plant false memories. Eek. Imagine remembering a trip to Mars that never happened. While hilarious, that's probably not the kind of transformative journey we're aiming for. So what's the remedy, you ask? A qualified maestro, my friends. The conductor of this mind-body symphony needs to know their stuff. Think of a well-trained hypnotist as the captain of a ship navigating through your subconscious ocean. One wrong turn, and the whole voyage could go south. Therefore, always, and I mean always, look for a certified professional when you decide to dive into this world. But what about conventional medicine, you might wonder? Conventional medicine is not to be discarded, my astute companions. You see, hypnosis is like the spices to the main course of conventional treatment. Can you eat a meal without spices? Sure you can. But add some pepper, some oregano, and a dash of salt, and voila. Your meal goes from good to extraordinary. Always check with your healthcare provider before adding these spices to your treatment. Now, A question to ponder. Is hypnosis the end-all, cure-all? The golden ticket to health utopia? I see those optimistic eyes, but let's ground ourselves. Hypnosis is not a magic wand that cures all ailments. It's a complementary therapy. It's the sidekick, not the hero in your healthcare adventure. But what a sidekick it can be. From easing chronic pain and reducing stress to even helping with conditions like asthma, it can be quite the versatile companion on your quest for holistic health. All right, let's wrap this up, shall we? Hypnosis brings us back to that ancient wisdom, mens sana in corpore sano, a healthy mind in a healthy body. The age-old truth. If you're intrigued, and I see that you are, why not take a guided tour into the mesmerizing world of your own subconscious? Who knows, you might discover an untapped wellspring of healing right there within you. Hypnosis, this enigmatic blend of science, art, and human potential, is an open book, waiting for you to pen your own chapters. So whether you choose to don the hat of the curious explorer or the cautious skeptic, remember, the stage is set for you to be your own hypnotist in this grand theater of life. May your minds stay ever inquisitive, your hearts ever inspired, and your spirits ever unburdened. Seek, and you shall find, they say, and in your seeking, may you discover the boundless possibilities that lie within you and around you. So until next time, stay curious and keep that sense of wonder alive. Let it fuel your pursuit of knowledge and inspire you to challenge the status quo. Stay excited. Let that enthusiasm be your guide as you explore new topics and venture into uncharted territories. And most importantly, stay informed. In a world overflowing with information, the true power lies in understanding, discerning, and using that information wisely. By being informed, you arm yourself with the tools necessary to make better decisions, contribute meaningfully to conversations, and ultimately live a more enriched life. Catch you in the next adventure of discovery.